You see it everywhere now. Oat milk, almond milk, soy milk, even milk made from peas. But have you ever stopped and asked yourself, how is plant-based milk actually made in a factory? Today, we're stepping inside the high-speed, high-tech world of America's plant-based milk industry. From soaking raw nuts and grains to the final creamy pour in your morning coffee. Welcome to Food Industry, where we show you how your favorite foods are mass-produced on a massive scale. Hit that like button and subscribe, and let's milk this topic for all it's worth. Plant-based milks start with one simple thing: plants. But not just any. These are premium-grade almonds from California, golden oats from the Midwest, and soybeans grown across the heartland. Each type of milk starts its journey in bulk. Truckloads of raw ingredients roll into the production factory. Let's start with almonds. They're first sorted to remove debris, broken pieces, or any contaminants using high-speed optical sorters that literally scan each nut in milliseconds. Then they're pasteurized, heated with steam to kill bacteria because safety comes first. Oats, on the other hand, go through dehulling, removing the tough outer husk, then are lightly heat-treated to stabilize the enzymes. Soybeans? They're cleaned, cracked, dehulled, and rolled into flakes. These flakes are critical for efficient extraction. And here's a fun fact: plant-based milk companies often blend multiple plant sources to hit that perfect sweet spot of texture, protein, and taste. It's not just about nutrition. It's chemistry. Once the raw ingredients are prepped, they're soaked in giant stainless steel tanks filled with purified water. This isn't just to soften them. Soaking activates enzymes and begins breaking down starches for easier extraction. Timing here is everything. Too short and you get weak milk. Too long and things go sour, literally. After soaking, it's time for grinding. Heavy-duty industrial grinders blend the soaked almonds, oats, or soybeans into a slurry. That's a thick, gritty mixture of solids and liquid. Think of it like a giant smoothie, only one that's headed for ultra-refinement. The grinders operate with razor-sharp blades, spinning at thousands of RPMs. In seconds, raw plants are transformed into a homogeneous mash, ready for the next stage. Now that we've got our soaked and ground plant material, it's time to separate the good stuff from the grit. This step is called extraction and filtration, and it's the beating heart of the entire process, because this is where plant matter officially becomes milk. The thick slurry, made of soaked almonds, oats, or soybeans, is pumped into industrial-scale extraction systems. We're talking about high-speed decanter centrifuges or massive hydraulic presses. These machines use thousands of pounds of pressure or centrifugal force to pull every drop of liquid from the mash. For almond and oat milk, hydraulic pressing is common. Picture a massive metal plate squeezing soaked nuts through fine mesh bags, kind of like the world's biggest French press. The liquid that comes out, that's your base milk. For soy, decanter centrifuges are preferred, spinning the slurry at up to 5,000 revolutions per minute. The heavier solids, known as okara, are flung to the outer edges, while the lighter soy milk stays in the center and gets siphoned off. But we're not done yet. The raw milk still contains tiny particles. So next up, fine filtration. This milk is passed through multiple microfilters, ultra-fine screens that remove pulp, fiber, and starch. Some facilities even use membrane filtration to get that smooth, velvety texture we expect in a carton. And here's a cool fact: nothing gets wasted. The leftover pulp is collected and reused, turned into fiber-rich snacks, protein powders, or animal feed. That's lean, green, and seriously efficient. By the end of this step, we've gone from raw, chunky plant matter to a clear, creamy base ready for flavoring, fortifying, and bottling. This is where the slurry turns into something drinkable, and it all happens in under 10 minutes. Now, we've got a clean filtered base, but we're not done yet. Next up, formulation. Each type of milk is tailored for texture, taste, and nutritional value. Factories use blending tanks, massive stainless steel vessels fitted with high-speed agitators. This is where they add ingredients like sea salt, natural flavors like vanilla or chocolate, stabilizers like gellan gum or carrageenan, emulsifiers like sunflower lecithin, and key ingredients: calcium, vitamin D, B12, making it nutritionally competitive with cow's milk. Here's something wild. Manufacturers run constant lab tests at this stage to measure pH, viscosity, protein content, and more. Some plants even use real-time sensors inside the tanks to tweak formulations on the fly. That's next-level precision. And yes, this is also where sweetness comes in. Either natural cane sugar, monk fruit, or no sweeteners at all depending on the brand. You ever notice how plant milk never separates in the carton? That's thanks to homogenization. The milk is pumped through a homogenizer at extremely high pressures, forcing it through tiny valves that break down fat molecules so they stay suspended in the liquid. No separation, no clumps, just smooth, creamy consistency every time. Then comes pasteurization, the heat treatment step. The milk is flash heated to around 185 degrees Fahrenheit, 85 degrees Celsius, for 15 to 30 seconds to kill off any microbes, ensuring it's safe to drink and stays fresh longer. Some premium brands even go further, using ultra-high temperature UHT pasteurization, heating the milk to over 280 degrees Fahrenheit, 138 Celsius, for just 2 seconds. This lets the product stay shelf-stable for months without refrigeration, ideal for storage and shipping. At this point, the plant milk is ready to hit the shelves, but first it needs to be bottled. Filling lines run at blazing speeds, up to 300 bottles per minute. Clean, pre-sanitized bottles are fed into automated filling stations. The system uses precision sensors to ensure each bottle gets the exact volume. No spills, no underfills. Then comes capping and sealing. Each bottle is vacuum sealed or foil lidded to lock in freshness. Labels are applied with laser precision, complete with nutritional info, expiration date, and of course that clean, modern aesthetic we've all come to expect from plant-based brands. Finally, the cartons are boxed, palletized, and shipped via refrigerated trucks to grocery stores, coffee shops, and warehouses across the country. From factory floor to your fridge in under 72 hours. That's the power of the modern food supply chain. In today's food world, quality isn't optional, it's mission critical. Every batch is tested throughout production, from raw ingredients to final packaging. Microbiologists, food scientists, and technicians work round the clock to ensure the product is safe, stable, and consistent. There's also a strong focus on sustainability. Compared to dairy, plant-based milks use dramatically less water, land, and energy. Almond milk factories now use closed-loop water systems. Oat milk facilities upcycle leftover grain for bioenergy. Even packaging is shifting to plant-based cartons and recyclable plastics. It's not just about plant milk, it's about the future of food. So, next time you're sipping that creamy oat latte or pouring almond milk on your cereal, know this: behind every drop is a world of tech, science, and logistics working in perfect harmony. From soaking tanks to supermarket shelves, this is how plant-based milk is made in America's high-tech factories. If you enjoyed this deep dive, smash that like button, share it with someone who loves their plant milk, and don't forget to subscribe to Food Industry for more behind-the-scenes food factory tours. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.